Hello, I'm Eloise and this is my channel, and for today's video I am going to be reviewing a palette. A palette that I have been longing to get my hands on, but in this corona crisis I have been sat at home. Being a freelance makeup artist, a lot of my appointments have been cancelled. Poor me. But it means that I have been going on Depop and buying loads of bargains and also selling loads of bargains. So if you want to check out my Depop, it's Eloise May MUA, and I've got so many clothes on there, hats, shoes, loads of makeup, so make sure to check it out. But I have recently bought a couple of bargains and I wanted to review them on my channel today because I'm bored and I need to create content, you know, so it's the perfect time to do it. So for today's video, I am going to be reviewing the Anastasia Beverly Hills x Carli Bybel palette, and I'm so excited because I'm literally one of Carli's biggest fans. She was the first YouTuber I subscribed to and I've loved her ever since, and I actually have her first palette collaboration with BH Cosmetics, and I swear to God, I absolutely loved this palette. If any of you guys have this palette as well, comment down below and we can just fangirl over Carli Bybel. So anyway, last year I think it was, maybe like October time, she came out with this palette with Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I wanted to get my hands on it, but do you know what? It was at the time where loads and loads of new palettes came out and it broke the bank, so I had to wait. And I saw that someone was selling it on Depop brand new for literally like, I think it was £20, so I was like, having that, and I'm going to do a video on it. So let's open this bad boy up. So this is what it looks like on the inside, and the outside is the same as well. I believe this retails for 46 or 43, I can't remember. But if we open it up inside, let's get rid of that plastic thing. This is what the palette looks like. It's such an unusual palette. I wouldn't probably usually go for it, but because it's got Carli's name on it, I got it. And it's always nice to play with new fun colours that you wouldn't usually reach for. So I'm really excited by this shade Libra. It's a beautiful, like, almost like purpley slate grey. Ooh. Mandala is gorgeous as well. It's like a purpley blue shift. It's gorgeous. And yeah, I'm just really excited. I haven't played with an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette since, well, the soft glam palette that I used in my client makeup tutorial, but that was Laura's, and I have actually just bought one from Depop for £20, which is brand new as well. So you can definitely get some brand new stuff on Depop as well. But my first high-end palette that I purchased myself was the Modern Renaissance, and that is currently in my kit, but it's a well-used and loved palette. But yeah, what I'm going to do today is just have a little play around, have a little play with makeup, get some inspiration, get a little bit creative. It is so negative at the moment with this whole coronavirus thing, and I just think, I'm just going to sit down and play with makeup, and you guys can watch and play along too. So anyway, guys, if you're interested in seeing how the Carli Bybel x Anastasia Beverly Hills palette goes down, then make sure you keep on watching. But before you do, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe and all that jazz, and let's crack on. Before we get started, I just wanted to show you a couple of the swatches. So this is Libra, gorgeous slate purpley grey. Then this one is Mandala. Love, love, love that colour. And then this top one is OA, and it's got the most beautiful sparkle in it. I'm sorry if that has gone out of focus. My camera is rubbish and makes me manual focus, so if I move slightly, I'm sorry, but you can see the sparkle. So, so beautiful. I don't really know what I want to do today. I definitely want to do something a little bit different than to what I would usually do. So I'll probably keep to maybe like those midnight blues with the greys maybe. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do, because I always do a warm toned eye, and I just want to do something a little bit different today. To start off, I'm going to be taking the P. Louise Mitchell Acid Rain Blank Canvas base, and I told you in my last video that I've been taking it on a dry sponge straight from the thing and just patting that all over the lid. It just makes it so much smoother, quicker, and I feel like you use much less product this way as well. Okay, so now that we've got that all over, I'm going to take a Morphe R37, nice big fluffy brush, and I'm going to take the shade Bybel. You get quite a lot of pigment come off onto the brush. And I'm just going to do this in really light layers. But right off the bat, I've taken the smallest amount and it's blending beautifully already. And I'm literally just going to take this right into the socket of the eye, building it up nice and slowly. I'm taking my second dip now, but as you can see, the first dip has blended so smoothly. I'm going to have to take this bloody jumpsuit down. It's so unbelievably hot in here. Don't mind me while I undress a tad. Oh, it's so much better. I really like this colour. It's kind of like mauvey, really pretty shade, and builds up lovely. It's a really good sign when an eyeshadow, when you build it up slowly, it looks like you've got more than one eyeshadow on. Does that make sense? So it builds up to be a little bit darker, and then you've got a nice gradient from a light layer to a couple of layers, if that makes sense. So yeah, really, really nice colour. So that one was Bybel. I'm going to take a Zoeva 227, which is a slightly flatter blending brush, and I'm going to take the shade Bowie, and I'm going to deepen up that outer corner. For once, I'm not winging out my eyeshadow. I'm going to keep it quite rounded, I think, anyway. I say that now, and I'll probably end up winging it out. So I'm keeping this in the outer corner as much as I can. And whenever there's hardly any product left on the brush, you can start to bring it in a little bit further into the crease. Carli is probably one of the only YouTubers where I'm actually invested into her videos. Like, I will not miss a single video. And I love the ones where she does like life updates. I feel like I'm super invested in her relationships. I loved her and Brett together. And then, but this new guy she's with, oh, he's lovely too. I'm not really that crazy about YouTubers or social influencers' lives, but her, because I feel like I've been with her since the beginning. I just love her. And she's bloody drop dead gorgeous as well, isn't she? Is anyone else a Carli Bybel fan? I'm assuming if you've clicked onto this video, you must be some sort of a Carli Bybel fan. This is building up really, really nicely. And then I'm just going to go back into Bybel. Just the smallest amount, just to make sure that the two colours merge together really nicely. I want to take Jode, and then I might put a little bit of OA over the top. So I'm going to take Jode on my finger. So, wow, that's gorgeous. So that is like a purpley blue grey, I would say. I'm just going to press that into the outer corner of the eye. What do you want?
Just making a phone call in the room. You got your boobies out.
Because I'm really hot?
You shampoo your boobies?
No, I'm really zoomed in. That is such a gorgeous colour, and I'm literally just patting it out until the line up here is slightly diffused. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Right, now I'm going to take a little bit of OA, which is that one there, a little bit sparkly. And I'm taking it on my finger just so that we don't get any fallout onto my face, because obviously I've got my complexion on, which I wouldn't usually do, but I kind of needed to have something on for my intro. That is so, so pretty. Love that. Just to make sure everything is blended in that outer corner, I'm going to go back in with Bowie. And I'm just going to blend, yeah, that's perfect, the edge of this shimmer right here. Just so that it sort of frames the shimmer. And where it's a slightly darker shimmer, it needs a little bit of darker matte to sort of frame it. I might actually, yes, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Cindy, which is this slightly peachy colour. It's really, really pretty. And just feather that. Okay, she ended up winging it out. I'm going to feather it around the Bybel colour. Oh, I really like that little touch. It almost blends it into the skin really nicely. And I took that on a Morphe M573. I love that this palette has made me use colours I wouldn't usually go for. Because that is what makeup is all about. It's just having fun, being creative, playing with different colours, experimenting with different colour combos. Especially in a time like this, it's best to stay positive, take this time to upskill, play, and just feel fabulous. So I'm now going to take Libra. I'm going to take that on my index finger. So it's like a, yeah, really pretty colour. Just taking that on the inner corner. That is so pretty. I feel like we've got a slight halo eye situation going on here. I'm just going to take the remainder of Cindy on that Morphe brush just to blend out this inner corner. I might even take a little bit of Libra onto the outer corner as well, just so that we've got like this flash of blue in the middle. It's kind of cool, right? I like it. I think, oh, we have got a little bit of fallout, guys. Let's try and sweep it away. Yeah, perfect, because I had powdered well, because I got the Laura Mercier powder for £20, and this is brand new, and it is legit on Depop as well, so I used that today. Because I'd powdered sufficiently underneath my eyes, that was so easy to sweep away. I think I want to put a little bit of mandala in the very, very centre. So I'm just going to take that on my pinky and just pop it right in the centre. Oh, that has made it so dimensional and pretty. I love that. Okay, right, let's do the under eyes. Oh, just to finish off quickly, I'm going to take, I want to say Bybel. It's this like shimmery highlight colour. I'm just going to pop that in the inner corner. Okay, for the under eyes, I'm going to pack on, I think I just want to pack on Bybel for the minute. And I'm taking the double-ended brush that comes in the palette. And if you use a dense brush like this, you can get it quite opaque and sort of deeper version of the colour. And then I'm going to take the fluffy end with nothing on it, just to blend it a little bit more. Actually, I might take a little bit of Cindy to help blend it. Love how this has turned out, guys. So unusual. Colours I just would not go for, and I love it. Just for a little pop of colour in my waterline, I've got this NYX Faux Blacks pencil, and it's in the shade Black Hole, and it's kind of like this purpley colour. I want to see what that will look like in my waterline while we're having a little play. Why not? That looks cool. That looks cool, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to quickly do my lashes and liner off camera. I'll finish the other eye and I will show you the finished look and my final verdict. So this is a finished look, you guys, using the Anastasia Beverly Hills x Carli Bybel palette. I'm very, very impressed. The pigmentation of the mattes, the sparkle of the shimmers, unreal. I just absolutely love the fact that I've gone for something completely different and something I just wouldn't usually go for, and I've loved having a little play, have a little experiment. So yeah, I've loved every second of this. I've done a really chunky lower lash, exactly the same as Carli. She tends to have a wing, so I've done one today and I'm loving the look. I feel like, am I Carli Bybel yet? So anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this kind of video reviewing a new palette that I haven't used before, make sure to comment down below. Give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe and all that jazz. I'm Eloise, this is my channel, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.